All right, all right. Hey, Substack. How are my elite OG Bulls doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Again, a beautiful and terrific and healthy and happy and profitable trading new year to you. It is the Sherpa, and I am here with the first trading day of the year. It's January 2nd now. This is going to be for January 3rd, the first trading day again of the year for 2022. So we've changed up the website a little bit. The same content's coming to you no matter what. So we're still going to use the Squarespace for you, even though this is not a public site. These still aren't going to hit the internet for a couple more days for the non-paying bulls. So here you go, elite traders, OG bulls, and soon to be profitable and happy bulls on the year, just like always. So here we are. Okay, guys. So here's the game plan, fresh off the press. We've got Facebook, now called Meta. We've got LABU, looking ripe, looking juicy, sitting at 36 even. We have CPE, FANG, MRO, and there's another option trade on here. It's at the very bottom. You can scroll to the end now, scroll down on the Substack, or you can just listen to your boy. So again, welcome Bulls, January 2nd of 2022. I couldn't really figure this out. This is from the Wall Street Journal, but we've got the guy minding his own business, kind of staring at the cell phone, being interrupted by a moose, a bull moose, looking through, saying, hello and happy new year. It looks like with his goggles on here. I think to me, this is just saying that it snuck up on it. Maybe nature snuck up on us this year. I don't know if it has to do with the snowstorms or what. And then we've got the folks here looking off into the distance, staring at the moon. And we've got Zuckerberg. My interpretation here, art imitates life. We have Zuckerberg like a god in the sky for all to watch and to be governed. Here at Ever Bullish, we are kind of anti-government. We're anti-establishment. Let's put it that way. We're anti-bureaucracy. And then we do have the infinity symbol, which is the new meta symbol. And we also have, Zuckerberg with the thing over his eye with the symbol. So it's kind of like an Oculus talking about the metaverse. That's going to tie in here in a second. Interesting. This is from Market Watch. The S&P 500 beat the Dow and the NASDAQ in 2020 by the widest margin in 24 years. Here's what happened in 2022. Here's what history says will happen. Remember, history doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. So this is the only sixth time in history that the S&P 500 has bested the Dow and the NASDAQ in a single year, with the previous occurrences in 84, 89, 97, 2004, 2005. Strange that it would have happened twice in a row, but that was a parabolic recovery after 9/11, if you guys recall. Whew! Happy to be here with you guys, Bulls. Although this represents a tiny sample size, so these 4 times in history, gains have been healthy in the year following this fact. So all 3 benchmarks have continued to trend higher. The S&P 500 averages 12.6% returns, the Dow 11% even, and then the NASI 12.8 for those instances. I think it's totally doable this year. Remember, the goal of this, my professional portfolios, don't forget to go buy one of those or go buy all 3. Tell a friend, tell a stranger, tell a neighbor. My goal for those is to beat the market by 10% this year. That's what I've been averaging. That's kind of what I've been doing. Why not do it again? Bringing it back for you guys. Y'all know I only hold one option right now. I don't love the market right now. I don't like trading, particularly over the new year. I like to wait a little bit. So we have FAS January 22s. This one's down 0.7, down 7%. This one's been up as high as positive 30%. So I expect to see that. We still have 21 more days. So we'll see how it goes. But this is the FAS January. This is the 128. And that's the only option on my options account right now. I brought this one back, guys. I brought this one back because the theme is oil a little bit this week. I think oil stocks will do well this week. I think mid to small cap oil stocks will do even better this year. And then I also think that over the year, I've mentioned before, I think we're going to get a little bit of a rebound to the dividend side of things. So remember UMI, very neat midstream ETF, about a 6.1% yield. It's actively managed. It's mid cap, and it's mostly energy companies, integrated energy companies, or semi-integrated energy companies. So, all right, what's up? Let's keep going here. What is the Sherpa like this week? Long-term holders, my LTHers need to get that crypto. I'm back bullish on Ethereum, back bullish on Bitcoin for the first half of the year. I'm also bullish on Solana. I told you guys, just told a friend recently that was trying to get 500 invested, 500K. I said, first thing you need to go do is go open up a $100,000 account and put 100 grand into three ways: Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Then we can talk about what to do with the other 500, because the other 400, that is, just because I think that that's what you should be doing right now. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you how I manage my money. Go find another broker doing that. All right. Metaverse, gaming, DeFi, sluggish returns, parity in the S&P 500. That's kind of the philosophy on why I'm bullish in Ethereum and Bitcoin and a lot of these other coins as well. Mostly really just Solana, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Well, I know we've talked about that quite a bit. Y'all kind of get my vibe there. The cryptos that we're looking at here. So we got Bitcoin's at 47. Remember, we've seen that as high as 67. Ethereum is at 38.12. Remember, we've seen that up in the 45s, 46s. I just think that it's going to make a lot more sense that we go there sooner rather than later. We see a 30 to 40% upside in both of these a lot more quickly than we see the downside. New year, new folks, new investors, new people putting money back into crypto, back into DeFi. And remember that the metaverse, which is a huge theme this year, and I get a theme for my trades this week, is going to jump out to a big head start above the rest of the market. And that is powered off of digital currency. Commodity-wise, guys, remember I told y'all that I like DVN, FANG, CPE, and MRO. I also like EOG. I like all those stocks. I like ERX. But my big three heavy trades this week are kind of that theme again. And it's going to be Callon Petroleum as a buy this week. LABU, simply based on technicals. Look at this chart. LABU, when it establishes a base, we're going to see it up above 60 again this year, and it's at 36 right now. Tell me that a better time to buy that. I have no fear about the rebound in the biotech space. I think a lot of cowardly trading went down towards the end of the year by everybody except for me and my bulls. Deciding to try to scrape back. Y'all know I don't do that. I shut the door on stocks like that, but I have been trading this one long enough to trust when my gut tells me it's right. When we see down 35% in a 3-month period on a biotech sector, when the market hit an all-time high, what do? You buy it. So don't think go buy it. LABU, Meta, which is Facebook, CPE, energy prices went up about 5% over the weekend. I believe that there's bright side on the Delta variant. This is my own theory. I haven't read anything about this, but truly the Delta variant seems as though the people that get it, though, they do get sick, and it is a horrible thing, and we don't want that. At least they're establishing more immunity. And it seems as though with what we saw in holiday travel, that there isn't going to be a lack of folks wanting to get out there and get moving, especially in the new year. So CPE, DVN, FANG, MRO, Facebook, which is Meta, which is FB, Callon Petroleum, which is CPE, LABU based on technicals. All right. I still love FAS. Guys, if y'all want to just beat the market this year, just buy the Fidelity Select Banking mutual fund and then thank me later. Or in this case, you can buy the 3 times. I remember that these do involve risk and they do move quickly. So you can also buy XLF. The 3 times on XLF is FAS. And I own an option on that one, so my money's where my mouth is, bulls. Hey, thanks for subscribing to my Substack, everybody. Remember that if you're watching this on YouTube, you can go subscribe to my Substack. I teach you how to trade by doing Sherpa's lessons. You can look back at my catalog for that. You can also see what you're getting by the one-pagers that I do. I'm giving you my honest opinion, my honest trades, 15 years of professional trading, portfolio management, expertise. And if you want to skip the line, just go buy one of my portfolios. We beat the market every year. You buy the good stocks every year. For the ever bullish all stock, you get 20 stocks. These are the best ones poised for the market going forward, and how much to buy for the dividend. We got a 5.5% yield with roughly market risk, probably a little bit better than market risk. In this one, the ever bullish balance was up 22% this past year. The way I do that is I put convertible securities and a couple select funds in it, and I peeled back the type of bonds you buy. It's a 60-40 portfolio allocation, and then the Fidelity 5 fund growth money back guarantee, $250. You have a couple Fidelity Select funds. I have my favorite Fidelity bond funds. I have my favorite Fidelity stock fund 70/30. I'm so confident that I give you your money back in a year if this doesn't beat the benchmark of a 70/30 portfolio. You do have to send a screenshot of what you currently own so you can show me you're switching. But the value is there, the profits are there, the money is there, and then the Sherpa is here for you. And then finally, these calls are CPE calls. I don't know why it cut off on my screenshot. If you look at Callon Petroleum and you look at that chart, that's a chart that's about to jump off the screen. And I do like the in the monies a little bit. We're going to start in the money at 45. So the Callon Petroleum 45s for 1060, and these are April 14th. So we're going out over 100 days. We're starting off a little conservative, but we got an option that's going to cash us some cash this year. Chase Ever Bullish. Follow me to the top of the mountain. The Sherpa on Substack, the Sherpa.substack.com. The first, best, and only portfolio manager to ever do it on YouTube for you. Reasonable price, reasonable cost. Go check out my website. Read up on why I started this company. Feel the passion, feel the love. Share it, spread it. Fire your asshole broker and come to my side. Let's make these dreams come true for the entire internet community. And I'm going to come up with you. Sherpa baby, AFG, LFG, LGR.